Good morning, Michelle Saxman here, and ready to share with you some time in Proverbs 10, reading the reflection and devotional from Hope Church in Richmond, Virginia. So the highlighted verse is Proverbs 10, verse 25. When the tempest passes, the wicked is no more, but the righteous is established forever. Reflection. It feels easy to dismiss this chapter as Solomon's monologue. If you were like me, it may feel like reading 32 verses of good things are good, bad things are bad. But in this repetition lies a constant drumbeat reminder of who our God is. He desires righteousness, wisdom, and kindness. Our God is goodness, and we can rest in the permanence of his goodness, knowing that wicked things will pass away, and his love establishes a righteousness that will not fade. And this is our invitation to cultivate that righteousness and be that light in the darkness of this fallen, broken, fractured planet. So on to the readings for today, and this is Proverbs chapter 10, the Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish son grief to his mother. Ill-gotten treasures are of no value, but righteousness delivers from death. The Lord does not let the righteousness go hungry, but he thwarts the craving of the wicked. Lazy hands make a man poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. He who gathers crops in summer is a wise son, but he who sleeps during harvest is a disgraceful son. Blessings crown the head of the righteous, but violence overwhelms the mouth of the wicked. The memory of the righteous will be a blessing, but the name of the wicked will rot. The wise in heart accept commands, but a chattering fool comes to ruin. The man of integrity walks securely, but he who takes crooked paths will be found out. He who winks maliciously causes grief, and a chattering fool comes to ruin. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but violence overwhelms the mouth of the wicked. Hatred stirs up dissension, but love covers over all wrongs. Wisdom is found on the lips of the discerning, but a rod is for the back of him who lacks judgment. Wise men store up knowledge, but the mouth of a fool invites ruin. The wealth of the rich is their fortified city, but poverty is the ruin of the poor. The wages of the righteous bring them life, but the income of the wicked brings them punishment. He who heeds discipline shows the way of life, but whoever ignores correction leads others astray. He who conceals his hatred has lying lips, and whoever spreads slander is a fool. When words are many, sin is not absent, but he who holds his tongue is wise. The tongue of the righteous is choice silver, but the heart of the wicked is of little value. The lips of the righteous nourish many, but fools die for lack of judgment. The blessing of the Lord brings wealth, and he adds no trouble to it. A fool finds pleasure in evil conduct, but a man of understanding delights in wisdom. What the wicked dread will overtake him, what the righteous desire will be granted. When the storm has swept by, the wicked are gone, but the righteous stand firm forever. As vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes, slow as a sluggard to those who send him. The fear of the Lord aids length to his life, but the years of the wicked are cut short. The prospect of the righteous is joy, but the hopes of the wicked come to nothing. The way of the Lord is a refuge for the righteous, but it is the ruin of those who do evil. The righteous will never be uprooted, but the wicked will not remain in the land. The mouth of the righteous brings forth wisdom, but the perverse tongue will be cut out. The lips of the righteous know what is fitting, but the mouth of the wicked only what is perverse. So I have two takeaways on this reading. One is it has a lot to do with the mouth and the tongue, and I'm going to come to that one in a second. But it says the wealth of the rich. This is verse 15. But the wealth of the rich is their fortified city, but poverty is the ruin of the poor. Y'all, this is not wealth in the monetary sense. This is the wealth of knowledge. This is the wealth of knowing that He is our true source of peace and guide. And that is what we can find safety in. When we try to find safety and fortify our city, if you will, in the external realm by accumulating things, thinking that is really where our protection and our safety come from, that will be fleeting and unfulfilling. Our wealth is in our knowledge and knowing the wisdom of the Lord, that He is our true source, our fortress of safety. Then let's get on to this tongue and the words that speak of the one who is wicked, the one who is, I'm just going to go over here into the quadrant living, and what comes out of the mouth of those who are living in fear, in evil, in destruction, versus the words that speak life, that come from the kingdom, that bring us peace. So when you're, again, it's catching ourselves on our journey of self-awareness, the things that are coming out of our mouth. If we are complaining, controlling, manipulating, guiding, frustrated, angry, whatever those words are that are coming out of our mouths that can cause dissension, disintegration, if you will, then we need to think about those times when we can come into a place of gratitude, looking for the things we are thankful for. Going back to that video on the Wheel of Fortune and determining how far away we have drifted from our center. So this is a journey of self-awareness, being aware of the words we speak as a reflection of our internal environment, but also being aware of learning to listen to the words of others to not fall into that trap. We don't have to change other people's behaviors, but we can establish a boundary that says, you know what, I'm not going there today. I'm not going into the pit. I can't join you there. So this is that journey of self-awareness. This is a reflection on Proverbs 10. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Stay connected to the vine, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.